been highly requested from you guys for a very... I have gum in my mouth. Let me just put this out. I forgot. Good morning, everyone. So today's video is a super highly requested one from you guys. I have been getting comments and posts and messages about this product for a very, very long time because it's gotten a lot of hype through Korean celebrities and on Facebook and just ads in general, and it is the April Skin Magic Snow Cushion. So I actually ended up buying both because I know how this works. If I get one and review it, y'all want me to review the other one. I don't know what it was, the difference between them when I first bought them, but I bought them both. So I'm just gonna slap them both on my face today. I have been kind of testing these out for the past couple of weeks. You probably noticed on my social media I posted a picture of these and that I was testing them out. The reason that I've been testing them for a little bit is because I wanted to give you a thorough review of the difference between the two, because if you're like me, you didn't know the difference between the two, or if there is any difference really on how they wear, look, etc, etc. So yeah. So the black one is supposed to be higher coverage. It's designed for oily or combination skin types. It's also supposed to be slightly silkier than this one. Now this is the white version, and this is meant for those of us with dry skin, so it has a higher moisturization quality to it. The color is supposed to be more natural looking than this one for some reason. I'm assuming it has to do with the coverage amount. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna jump in, apply these to both sides of my face, wear it throughout the day, tell you guys how it wears and my experience. I've already done this with each of them individually on my whole face. I will also show that throughout the video, but without much further ado, let me jump into putting these on my skin. I am going to be applying the white one to the right side of my face and the black one to the left side of my face. And the shade that I got is in shade 23 Natural Beige in both of them. For those of you guys who are curious, I have about an NC 20 to 25 in skin tone for MAC shades of foundation, and my skin is also dry. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I just had some jjigae and it was hot and spicy, so I got kind of sweaty while I was eating, and I had to like blow my nose a lot because my nose gets runny when I eat spicy stuff. So I want to show you guys kind of how the Magic Snow Cushion looks after doing that, because obviously I've sweat a little bit and I wiped my nose and I've got some splashes on my chin. I want to show you guys how it actually wears doing actual activities. Foundation gets kind of junked up in the lines on my chin, and then kind of around my nose I'm missing some foundation. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I got some lines here from, I must have scratched my nose or something, but where I blew my nose and just the foundation just straight up came off. So I'm gonna go out with my friend for a little bit, so I won't be back till late, but I will check in with you guys when I come back so you guys can see how my skin looks at the end of the day. Okay guys, so it is the end of the day. I've had this cushion on my skin for about 8 hours now. I'm going to tell you guys kind of my thoughts on the differences between the two of these, if I recommend these in general, and just the overall wear of them throughout the day. Now you would think that I would like this because I have dry skin myself, but personally I actually prefer the wear, the finish, and just the overall everything about the cushion in the black packaging. This honestly is a little bit too dewy looking for my personal preference. This also moves around a lot more than its black counterpart, so if I were to touch my skin, it would actually transfer onto my finger. It actually did a little bit, and it will show the spot that I touched. And the black one, you can actually touch it. It's a little bit more dry to the touch. I found that my hair was sticking to my face, that little things would get caught, and like I said, that this would just move around in general. You have to set these with powder. They just will move around like no other. I would definitely not recommend these for those of you guys who live in humid environments or if you sweat a lot. I just honestly feel like these are too heavy feeling. They feel like you're wearing a full face of makeup, and they look like you're wearing a full face of makeup. I was actually at dinner with a friend friend and I kind of told her what I was doing, and she actually said my face does look different because it looks like my skin has a lot of makeup on it. So she could actually see the makeup on my skin. That's actually saying, I feel like, a lot, because my friend is into makeup, but she's not like very analytical of makeup, so even she noticed that. And she also said she did like this side a lot better than this side. She said that this side looked oily to her while this side looked a bit more natural. So I would definitely pick this one over the white one for sure. Because I wanted this review to be very thorough, I was testing this out for a couple weeks, and this is when I actually applied it to my whole face and set it with a little bit of powder so you could see how it wore without powder and with powder. So this is what the Black Magic Snow Cushion looks at the beginning of the day. Again, I like the finish of this one. I feel like it's more natural looking, but it still looks like I have a lot of makeup on. If you don't like the feeling of heavy makeup, you honestly won't like either one of these cushions. So this is what it looked like at the end of the day. I'm pretty satisfied with the wear of it and how long it lasted. It did wear off some dry spots like that pimple and just marks and redness and things like that, but it did last longer, obviously, with a little bit of powder. So I definitely like the black one over the white one. However, here is the white one. Again, I set this with powder. This is when they advertise as having like 60% more water essence or whatever it is that they're trying to pull you in with. And to me, this felt very similar to the Iope Air Cushion XP in the sense that it's very heavy feeling. It tends to emphasize my pores throughout the days, and it does crease on me since it's heavy and it's so dewy looking. So again, I had issues with this transferring. Even when I had set it with powder, my hair was still sticking to it, which is always kind of a letdown for me. But this is what it looked like at the end of the day. You can see it did last a long time as well, but again, it did emphasize some pores and lines in my face, such as under my eyes and around. Honestly, I would give these like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I don't think that they're holy grail status. I don't think they're everything like super revolutionary. I have cushion foundations that I prefer over these. That being said, I don't think that they're terrible. I think that these are great for those of you guys who don't mind the heavy feeling, or who are looking for higher coverage, or who don't mind checking it throughout the day. And I hope that was finally helpful for those of you guys who are looking for more information about these and kind of my thoughts in general. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!